welcome back to Create, Share, Inspire podcast. This is episode 860. I'm Kristin Omdahl and we're here live in Southwest Florida at the beach. It's pretty windy here today. The sea's pretty rough. I'm tucked in as close to the vegetation as possible to try to make it not too loud. I know a lot of people really dislike the sound of the wind down here, so you'll have to let me know if the sound is okay. If not, we can always end the broadcast early. And if that happens to be, make sure to come and join me for the live premiere of the final video, part 6 in the Scrubby collection this morning. That will debut at 9:30, regardless of whether or not we have to end the podcast early if the sound is uncomfortable. Hi Lisa and Judy, Marcia, Constance, Joe, Angela, Marcia. Good morning everybody. Happy Tuesday. Hi Edna and Constance, Anna, Thea, Rita, Angela. Good morning everybody. Hi Edna. Good morning. Good morning Grace. Hi sweet Melissa. How's everybody doing today? Anybody crafting so far today? Anybody craft yesterday? Hi Sharon and Kathy, Anna. My glasses are salty. Hi Marcia. Trying to read without my glasses. Oh good, you can hear the sound of the waves more than the wind. Good, then I tucked myself up. Well, I tucked myself up as close as possible to the vegetation. Unfortunately, that means I had to deal with a few ants so far. I think I've brushed them all off my blanket, but yuck. Hi Jackie and Diane and Kat. Good morning. Thanks Angela. This is the Rinna crochet cowl. This is a one ball project in Be So Sporty bling yarn, which means you could use any of the Be So Sporty yarns. I brought that one with me this morning, and I brought the Nadia cowl with me this morning. Also a one ball project in Be So Sporty bling yarn. This one's crocheted, this one's knit. You can find both of the patterns on my website, and they both have video tutorials here on YouTube as well. Hi Jill and Linda and Suzanne, good morning. Jody's working on the Lacy May bikini, wonderful. Hi Steffi, hi Teresa, hi Linda, good morning, hi Suzanne. So this is a dress that I wear pretty often too. It's the A-line swing tank top t-shirt dress for my Amazon shop. It's the one that I also have in the peach and orange and pink tie-dye. And a few people have asked me to make sure that I point out when I wear the black one that it's the same one as the tie-dye one. Woo! Hold my shoes out of the way. So I wanted to point out that this is the black one that is just like the tie-dye one. And normally I wear it with a, jean vest, but it's also a great way to just wear a cowl. And I think that a simple dress like this looks great in a cowl, great with a cowl, if you don't want to wear the dress by itself. I'm wearing size large. Comes in lots of colors and lots of prints also. It's not very expensive, so you can find that in my Amazon shop. Here's the knit one. This is the knit Nadia cowl, and this is the crochet Rinna cowl. Each one is a one ball project in Be So Sporty bling yarn. You can find the patterns and charts on my website and video tutorials here on my YouTube channel. And I thought they were both a fun and different way of styling one of these simple dresses. It's almost like wearing a voluminous necklace, right? It's that pop of color, it's that interesting texture. I feel like they're just like an oversized necklace. And being 100% bamboo with that thread of pure silver in there makes them you can wear this in warmer weather as well. They're not going to make you hot like if you were wearing mohair or wool or cashmere. So really a nice way to get a pop of color when you're wearing a simple dress. Hi Barb, good morning. Does anybody have any questions? Thank you Judy for sharing links. Judy's been sharing links to both of these patterns if you're interested in seeing either of them. Again, they're one ball projects. So really a wonderful way to make a last minute quick gift or make something quickly for yourself. Let's say you have somewhere to go this weekend or a party coming up soon and you're like, oh, what to wear. Well, this dress is super forgiving, right? Super forgiving, being A-line and a wonderful drape to the fabric. And then it's kind of plain on its own, but you pop some color and some bling on top, and you've got such a really put together outfit. You could match your earrings as well. You could pick up any one of my jewelry patterns, and with your leftover bits of yarn, you could make little earrings to match. That would be so cute too. Or you could make a flower with a little leftover yarn and make a flower pin for your hair. That would be adorable. Or just wear just the dress and the cowl. But I think this would be a really fun way to dress up a very simple dress if you were going somewhere special. Or just wanting to feel special. Often I get dressed up and I'm really just going to the grocery store because I don't go anywhere. Hi Dee, good morning. Does anybody have any questions? I started getting more serious about exercise a couple days ago, and I did push-ups, and my triceps are so sore. It's like I can you know when you're so sore from exercising when you can barely lift your arms up? I can barely lift my, like braiding my hair hurt today, brushing my teeth hurt today, even putting my glasses is sore. Oh well, at least I'm trying. Hi Mama Swift, I noticed someone else said this was their first time joining live, and I missed your name, but I'm so glad you're here. So happy for everybody here. Whether you feel comfortable saying hello or not, you're all so welcome to be here. I hope that you're enjoying me sharing the beach with you. The beach is amazing, isn't it? Jody, I don't believe there's a video for the bikini yet. I did see your comment this morning, but I didn't have a chance to reply to it before I left for the podcast. I'm sorry. I will get back to you as soon as I can. But no, there is not a video as of yet. Hi Daniel, this is your first live. Yay, welcome. Jan Rocks is new too. Welcome. Thank you for joining me. I hope you are enjoying the beach. This is a little rougher than normal. We've got some wind and we've got some big waves, but we've had some storms here for the last couple of times, so that is why the waves are so big. And isn't it fun? I love the variety at the beach. I love the fact that every day we come here, we have no idea what it's going to be like, whether we get bright blue or turquoise water, or we get the stormy palette, we get loud waves, we get quiet waves, we get wind, no wind. Sometimes we have birds. We haven't seen dolphin in a while, but that would be nice. Or manatee or turtles. I often see wildlife as I'm coming in and out of the park. So as I'm walking in, I often see beach bunnies. I can't call them bunnies, they're beach bunnies. And I see turtles, occasionally raccoons or armadillos, definitely turtles though. Daniel's new to crocheting, wonderful. If you need any help finding anything, please let me know. There are lots of there's a lot of links in the video description of all my videos. Is the Marengo pattern available yet? Not yet. I will explain why. It should be available in the next couple of weeks, but I'll explain when I do release it what we're still working on the videos and the pattern editing, testing, and all that stuff behind the scenes. I know we haven't seen Curious George in a long time either. Curious George used to be the name we called any seagull that looked very curious about what I was doing, and it always felt like it was the same one. That's why we named it. Chances are it wasn't, but it was still fun to lovingly name the seagulls Curious George, because they were just so curious about what I was doing. It was adorable. Hi Donna and G, good morning. I miss Curious George. Maybe we'll see him again. Although we've changed beaches quite a bit over the years too. Are we in our third year now? I can't remember. I think we're in the third year. Today's 860 episodes, which means we're right around the corner from 900 episodes, which means eventually we'll get to 1,000, God willing. Knock on wood. Is there any wood? There we go, knock on wood. I haven't really done the math to figure out the calculations, but if I did, I know that I'm approaching 100,000 followers on YouTube as well. I'm at 92,000 now. I think 92,000. So I thought it would be, and I'm approaching another milestone. I'm approaching 2,000 videos on my YouTube channel as well. So it'd be really interesting if any of those coincide. I do believe I'll hit 2,000 videos sooner than anything else. And then I'll probably hit 1,000 episodes of the podcast after that, and it will probably be 100,000 subscribers after that, assuming things move at the general average rate that they go. I think that's the rate. I think that's how those 3 milestones will line up. I don't think they'll happen at the same time. I think they'll happen in that order. But anyway, 3 wonderful things that we'll be able to celebrate together. Hopefully, I've always said that I wasn't going to celebrate milestones on the podcast till we hit 1,000. Well, how funny that we're around the corner from there, so I better figure something out now. And we should probably do something for 100,000 subscribers. I know that sounds really exciting too, but 2,000 uploads, 2,000 videos sounds great too. So we'll do something to celebrate all 3. I like those. I like big numbers. They all seem like really nice numbers. So lots of zeros. Thank you, Diamond Girl. Okay, so, all right, so I've shown you the Nadia knit cowl. I showed you the Rinna crochet cowl. I wanted to talk about those today. I wanted to show you, talk about how to style them with a simple black dress for a simple outfit. Yeah, eventually, Jody, I am still trying to figure out. Apparently, you can buy fireproof mats for barbecues and smokers too, so I just have to figure out what size makes sense, and I might end up doing that, or I'll go to Home Depot and get pavers, but I'm still figuring that out. But after that, I will probably light up the smoker. Probably. Okay, where was I going? Okay, so right after the show today at 9:30 my time, which is approximately 18 minutes from now, if you're on a different time zone, we will do a live premiere for the 6th and final video in the Crochet Scrubby collection. This one's going to be for a lattice grid textured washcloth or dishcloth. It's a flat square, and it's really lovely pattern. I think you'll enjoy it. It's only a 2-row repeat, super simple, and you can follow along in the video in the live premiere with live chat, and I'll be able to chat with you. If you have questions, I'll be able to answer them in real time. If not, the video will be there all the time, and there are links in the video description for how to download the 6 patterns plus soap recipes for $1.99. So there's 6 recipes and 6 crochet patterns with charts and written instructions, all for $1.99 download. There's a link for the playlist for all 6 of the patterns, and there is also a recipe video where you can watch me make all of the healthy cleaning recipes from Be So Clean Soap. All of that's there, and also information on how to buy Be So Scrubby yarn. Be So Scrubby yarn is my DK weight textured yarn that is wonderful for washcloths, dishcloths, and exfoliating loofahs and mitts, and you can buy it for $2.99 a ball, or you can get a 10 ball discount for 15% off. All of that's listed in those videos as well as on those pages, and Judy's been posting live links here as well. So hopefully you find what you're looking for. If not, you can always leave a comment or ask a question. More than happy to help if you can. Does anybody have any questions while we're live? If you have questions, go ahead and ask them now too. If I can answer them now, I will. And then tomorrow we have a new video live premiering right after the podcast too. Tomorrow I will be live premiering a video for the Gracie Knit Lace Shawl, and I did that video in a different weight yarn. I did it in Be So Easy yarn because I feel like if you're learning new stitches, there's no better way to see the new stitches than to see them as large as possible. So even though the shawl is made with Be So Fine Gradient Kit, I showed the stitches on Be So Easy yarn, so I went from a number 1 to a number 5 yarn, and I think that if you're, I think that the most unusual stitch in the whole pattern is the knit 1 yarn over knit 1 all in one stitch, and I think to be able to see that in a blown up version with a larger yarn is going to be very helpful. I also do a really slowed down version of knit two together and slip slip knit. So between the knit two together, the slip slip knit, and the knit one yarn over knit one all in one stitch, I think those are the three stitches that people really want help with. So those you'll see really well in the video. I go through several of the rows of the pattern until we discover every stitch that we're going to use. And then I go back to the pattern to show you which chart to follow for which section of the project, and then where to find the color sequence information if you're wanting to do the gradient version, and how to find the written instructions with line by line written instructions for each row, and there's a stitch count at the end of each row too. So I explain all of that for the pattern, as well as showing you all of the stitches that you'll need to make the shawl. And I think it's really lovely to show you that top-down shawls can be made in any weight yarn. So whether you want to do the #1 fingering weight version with Be So Fine yarn or Be So Fine gradient kit, or do it in any weight yarn, you can definitely do a top-down shawl and just make it until it's the length that you want. Do I have crochet baby blankets? Yes, I have lots of baby projects. You can find those on my website as well. I have a wonderful search engine on my website. So even if you go to, let's say for example, you're looking for crochet patterns, you go to crochet patterns, and then there's a plus sign next to it. You open up that plus sign and a drop down comes, so you can filter crochet patterns by any category. If you want to only look at baby patterns, you can. If you want to only look at blanket patterns, you can. And you can filter down, because I have hundreds of patterns. So unless you want to browse through everything, if you have a specific subcategory in mind, you can absolutely search by subcategory as well. So please feel welcome to explore in any way that works for you. And if you have further questions, there's more ants. Ugh. This is so creepy. All right, great questions so far. Does anybody else have any other questions? I have progress to show you too. I finished the first half of my second version. There's too many bugs here today. Yucko. So you know the vest that I've been working on in Be So Baby yarn and Be So Easy. I finished the first half of the Be So Easy version of it. So I've already finished most of the DK weight Be So Baby version. So I'll stand up so you can see how much bigger this is. It's the same exact number of stitches, just done on the larger yarn with a larger hook. Am I backing up? Isn't that amazing? It is the exact same number of stitches, the exact same number of repeats of the pattern, just done on the larger yarn and the larger hook. And so both versions will be included with the pattern, because there will be slight variations. Because the other one is cropped, there's going to be a different waistband than there will be on this one. I'll probably add a belt for this one as well. But so pretty, right? I can't wait to finish both of them and get to wear them and share them with all of you. So we'll do charts, pattern, videos. Oh, that reminds me. Don't forget, there's still time to enter the giveaway for the yarn this week. So last Thursday's podcast was yarn giveaway. So if you haven't left a comment on that video yet, you are not entered to win 10 balls of Be So Scrubby yarn plus the double zip mesh pouch. So if you have not already left a comment there, please do so. That was Thursday's episode. I believe it was 8:57. And if you leave one comment there, one comment per person, you are entered to win the giveaway. And I will be announcing last week's giveaway this Thursday, and then also starting a new giveaway. How fun does that sound? Does everybody understand how to do that? If you haven't already entered and you're unsure how to do it, please ask me now. Yes, those mesh pouches are awesome. I agree. I'm going to wait though and make sure there are no questions about that. I want to make sure everybody understands how to enter, where to enter. Let's put a cowl back on. Okay, I don't see any questions. Thank you, Judy. Judy's posted a link to episode 857, so if you were not sure where to find it, that's the video. You just need to leave one comment per person, and you will be automatically entered to win. This coming Thursday, I will use a website that helps me to randomly pick one from one of the comments, so the winner will be randomly generated. Then at that point, I will notify the winner, and I will notify everybody that did not win, so there's no confusion. You will hear from me whether you win or not. Ooh, that's a good tip, Beatrice. I was going to, I think now that summer's here, I was thinking about making one of my bug repellent, all natural bug repellents with essential oils, but if for some reason that doesn't work, I will consider your tip as well. Because yeah, it's summer. With good chances that we're gonna have more bugs around here now. Yeah, so if Irish Springs works, I will try that if my essential oil concoction does not. But I have used it successfully in the past, so we'll definitely need to give that a try sooner than later. Another thing, I had a few issues of the Create, Share, Inspire notebooks that were sold out on my website. If you were looking for one of the issues that was sold out, hopefully you got on the wait list and were notified this morning when I restocked them. If not, all 7 issues are now in stock and available to purchase on my website. They're always available on Amazon, in every Amazon market, but if you were looking to purchase them from me, you would find them all in stock on my website now. If you have any questions about that, let me know. But there's 7 issues, each one has 31 amazing quotes opposite a page to write your thoughts down, whether you use these for a creative journal, a writing journal, a gratitude journal. There's no wrong way to write your thoughts down, whatever works for you. And all of them are back in stock on my website. Does anybody have any questions about that? Thank you, Judy. Judy's posted a link to the notebooks as well. And I did have an urge to share another thought with you guys this morning, and I don't know why the urge came to me. Maybe somebody out there needs to hear this today, but I say this all the time, but I just want to say it. I don't think you can say it enough. There's no wrong way to be creative, everybody. There are lots of people out there that give you unsolicited advice or unsolicited criticism or, crap. And I just want you to know that you don't have to listen to them. Other people's opinions of you are none of your business to begin with. Other people's opinions of me are none of my business to begin with. But however you are creative, and here's the rub. There's no wrong way to be creative if you are happy with your results, okay? If you are happy with your results, there is no wrong way to be creative. So if someone says, oh, you don't hold your yarn right, oh, you don't tie your yarn right, oh, you don't do this or that right, are you happy with your results? Then there's no wrong way to be creative. Here's the rub on there. If you are not happy with your results, then you have the opportunity to either continue to do things the same way or try a new technique or try to do something differently. But as long as you're happy with your results, there is absolutely no wrong way to be creative. If you get the best results by knitting on one foot, great. If you get the best crochet results by standing on your head, great. See what I'm saying? It doesn't matter. If you like to hold your yarn with your pinky in the air, if you like to hold your yarn wrapped over your shoulder, it doesn't matter. If I do something differently than you, it does not make your crafting experience any inferior to mine. As long as you're happy with your results, it does not matter how you are creative. The only difference is that if you are not happy with what you're doing and you want to learn a technique that someone else is doing, that's perfectly fine and wonderful, right? It's wonderful that we have options, and due to the internet we can explore and try so many things. But never forget that as long as you are doing what you enjoy, there is no wrong way to be creative. No wrong way, okay? So whether you tie your yarn different than other people, or you hold your yarn different than other people, or you weave in your loose ends differently than other people, it doesn't matter. If it's bringing you joy and you're happy with your results, there is no wrong way to be creative. And I've felt the urge to say that today, so possibly someone needed to hear it. Anyway, let's grab a quote from Create, Share, Inspire Notebook, Volume 1, Issue 2. We'll go to the next page from wherever we left off. We've got a couple minutes before the live premiere of video part 6 of the Scrubby collection begins. Marianne! Yes, I'm sure someone needed to hear it. On any given day, one of us has been criticized for something that we didn't realize we needed to be criticized for. It happens. Okay, I found the next page. This is by Helen Keller. Gosh, so many amazing quotes. Keep your face to the sunshine and you cannot see a shadow, right? Put those blinders on and look towards positivity. We can't always avoid negativity, and that's okay too. I do believe there are lots of reasons to accept whatever you're going through. I think anytime you resist bad feelings, you actually make them stronger and make them last longer. So it's okay to allow bad feelings to exist and allow them to run their course. But anytime you can switch gears and focus on something positive, it doesn't have to be forcing the negative situation to be positive. Just focus on anything positive. A purring kitten, a puppy wagging his tail, it doesn't matter. A rainbow, sunshine, whatever. Anytime you can switch gears and focus on positivity for even a few seconds or a few minutes, it does gain momentum and does send things out in the other direction. So I do love this one for a variety of reasons. So from Helen Keller, thank you so much. Keep your face to the sunshine and you cannot see a shadow. So awesome. Thank you all so much for taking time out of your busy day to spend a few minutes here with me. I hope you enjoyed the sunrise, the beach, the sound of the waves, all of my little show and tells, chatting with me and everyone else. Let us make time to create, share, and inspire today and every day. If you have a few minutes and you would like to join me for the live premiere of part 6 of the Scrubby collection, that will begin in 2 minutes here on my YouTube channel. Otherwise, and Judy's posting a link to it right here, so you can go right now. I'll be in the live chat as well, answering questions. And then I will see you tomorrow for the next episode of Create, Share, Inspire podcast. Bye-bye.